Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. So, last episode we took down a vault and looted a good amount of cash out of it, giving us 1,570 credits to spend. So, let's upgrade a little bit before we go into our next mission. First of all, I'm going to be buying Dagger some hacking skill. That is going to let him use this EMP pack, which is going to be important because now these areas are going to start having a lot more of these drone enemies in them, and us having a way of dealing with them might be a big deal. So, let us get back to mission selection. We're not going to spend the rest of our cash because some of the missions we're going to be going to soon will let us buy things, and if we have nothing we can buy, that's not going to work out very well. For example, this cybernetics lab will let us buy augments, or perhaps acquire some as well, but there'll probably be things we can buy in these places that'll make us stronger as well, like stun weapons would be wonderful, as opposed to just having close range. Getting some distance to shoot would give us the ability to really move through places more easily. We're going to head back into this vault though, second vault. There is nowhere to get more passwords on the map, so we're not going to be able to get into the sealed section, but we should be able to get a bunch more credits like this before we move into more secure areas. So we're going to head here. It's also really close, only 3 hours away. Basically as close as it could be. Dhaka's only 1 hour less. So let's head down here to this vault and see what we can acquire. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully there's a good amount of cash lying around here, and maybe some other goodies we can nab along the way, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright. Let's see what we find here. First things first, camera. Hack that sucker. Guard in there as well, unfortunately. Unlocking the door. We might go in here and try and get this guy, but first we're going to take a peek over at this door. Is there anything in here? Another guard. And another safe. Alright, this is a very dense area, it seems. Let's get ready to potentially act if these guys do anything this turn. He doesn't move. Okay, so we're going to need to trigger him towards us then by opening the door. That'll bring him to us, so we are going to have Banks melee reaction. We're also going to have Deckard just chill out here. He should be fine. And for some reason, the melee reaction didn't do anything. I guess I must have turned it off somehow. But on the plus side, we can take him down here anyway. Not quite sure why that was. Probably ticked off the melee reaction when it was already ready, but whatever. We'll steal this guy's cash, and we'll leave him on the ground. Now we have the ability to grab some power from here, especially since we're using Deckard. This is great, because it'll give us an extra power for both of these consoles. There we go. 4 more power is going to make a big difference. We have a nano fabricator here, which will let us buy things if we want to hack it. That safe is locked, sadly. What's through here? If we take a peek in this direction, bunch more doors. I don't like having to knock a guard out right away, because it's going to give us a bit of trouble in the future. Let's drag this guy with us. I can get him over to here this turn. That'll do. We will leave the body there, since we're not going through to the next room this turn anyway. But yeah, this could be a problem, because we kind of need to babysit this guy now. That might not go so well. But we're in, got a bit more power. The scanner is another real problem. If we can't find that thing quickly, we're going to be in some trouble. So let's go looking. We got to go find this scanner so we can stop it from detecting us all the time. Looks like there's a guard in there based on that line of light. So let's come over this way and peek this door instead. There's the scanner. Perfect. Alright, scanner's disabled. That makes us a lot safer to be in here. Next thing we do, we're going to drag this body further, get him around the corner over here with us. We're not going anywhere yet, so I don't mind keeping an eye on him. We can also give him a paralyzer if we want. I think I will use this on him, plus that'll start the recharge timer sooner, so we'll be able to use it again earlier, and we're holding on to him anyway, so it's not like we're going to be in trouble with it ticking down soon. We are getting up in alarm levels, though. Let's open the door here. Is there anything else in this room of value? Looks like there's just this console and a deactivated camera. They've left their email open. Subject: list of corporate approved memes and jokes. Subject: my bank account info. Subject: please stop leaving ammunition in the break room. Let's look at this one. Plain text bank account info strolls by. We hack in, careful not to take too many credits or risk tripping the alarms. Oh, we get 200 extra credits. Okay, I'll take it. Not quite what I expected, but we'll take it. So, let's come back out of here, close this door, because we're not going to want to go back in there anymore. And let's take a peek in here. This room looks safe enough for now. We may want to go in here, but there does seem to be some kind of guard in there, or camera or something. So we're not going to mess with it for now. We're just going to drag this body a little bit further. Keep hauling him around the place. Since we're all together here, I'm not too worried about only having one person's actions. We are going a little bit slow, though. We're about to hit alarm level 1. Alright, more cameras are coming online. Do we know any of them apart from that one? Not yet. Looks like there's guards over here, though. Is there anything we can see in here now? Can I drag this guy all the way to the corner here? No. I might not wind up dragging him. I might not wind up dragging them any further. There's another door there. What's on this side? There's the exit, although it seems to be watched by something. At least we know where it is now. Let's take a peek through here. There's a guard there we know already. Melee reaction at the ready. I kind of want to keep this guy pinned, but we're probably going to wind up coming back this way anyway, because there's some doors we haven't checked yet. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I'm going to send Banks over here for now. Banks, you're going to check this door. Camera. Camera again. Safe. Okay, so we'll be able to go in here next turn and steal some loot. That'll be good. Let's end our turn. We don't want to split our team up too much. But it's good for us to get a quick view of the map, because otherwise we're going to be in trouble later on when things start to get a little bit more hectic. So we'll grab whatever's in here. Just some cash, that's fine. We'll head back over this way. I think we are going to hack this nanofabricator. What can we buy from this? A hand... excuse me, a hand cannon, lethal damage. That's not going to work out too well for us. We have cloaking rigs here. Ooh, that's a cool one. Okay, that might be worth buying. So, this cloaking rig is cool. This one means that you can cloak people near you as well as yourself. That's pretty cool. It sounds like it's just a single turn again, yeah. Whereas Cloaking Rig 2 now renders just the user invisible for a turn. But we could get full turns of invisibility for an entire team with this thing. She can't use it. Neither of them can, I think, at the moment. But that is still pretty powerful. Another med gel would give us another chance to bring an agent back to life, but I'm not sure if that's worth it right now. High density charge pack recharges the shaped energy weapons, which is not this one, I don't think. This uses normal weapon ammo, so that wouldn't help. I think we're going to buy this thing, though, just because it sounds incredibly useful for getting past guards and such. So we'll buy a Cloaking Rig 3. It's expensive as anything, but it should make us a little bit more survivable in the future. And over here, what we're going to do is we're going to open this door, take a peek around the corner here. I want to look around the corner without moving. Ooh, there's a safe. Alright, well, we'll steal from the safe, and then we'll go back, because that guard looks like he'll be coming back around the corner again. So, we come back around here, and we should be able to hopefully do something about it when he comes around. We'll make sure we have a melee reaction ready in case we can get him. And that should be better than nothing. Okay. So we end the turn and see what happens. There's a guard right there. Unfortunately, he is around the corner. If I stand here next time, I'll be able to incapacitate him without him being able to find us. But that's definitely less than perfect. Also, that guard I left behind is going to be partially woken up now. I can move back in this direction to go find him. He should be right around the corner here. Yeah, 3 turns left on his timer. So I can sit on him for a bit if I need to. And we'll be able to keep him from getting up. This room does not seem to be super useful to us. Alright, Banks, you're going to sit there. Can you drag him one tile? Drag him into the corner there. Leave him there. Keep pinning him. Because we need to waste a turn here, because I need this guy to go back. In theory, we could go this way, but I need to go around here because I need to be able to get access to this door because we can't get to here without triggering this enemy. I don't really want to do that just yet, so we're not gonna. So we're going to end the turn. This guy should go back around, then we'll be able to ambush him afterwards. Alright, because now we bring Deckard over to here. Have you got your tranquilizers back in a turn? Okay, so I might be able to use that soon on this next guy. This guy's going to be waking up soon, though, which is a problem. I should have probably closed some of these doors, but I'm not too worried if the enemy goes this way, because we're over here. So I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to come over this way with Banks. We close the door behind us. We keep coming over in this direction, get her into the cover here. Meanwhile, we send Deckard around the corner to here and get him ready for a melee ambush. Because we need to take this guy out so we can open these doorways. So we'll end the turn here. That guy gets pulled into our area. We get predictive brawling, which does not apply. That's a little bit unfortunate, actually. I didn't think about that. If we knock him out during the turn, we get more benefit out of it. Let's send Banks over to here. Oh, I can't peek and keep them under control. That's silly. Alright, let's steal this guy's valuables, take his cash. We're going to drag him around the corner, which puts us at 0 AP as well. Okay, well that's... No, we're good, we're good. We're going to peek here. That looks useful, although it's also... Ooh, there's also a camera drone in there. Okay. So we know there's a camera drone. We can hack it, which I believe gives us control of the unit for a while. Hacking him, I think, lets us move it. And that could be useful, or at the very least, it let us see what it sees. But I don't know if that's going to be super valuable. Hacking this gives us location of all consoles, but it's also got a demon on it, so I'm not sure if that's worth doing either. Alright, at least we know what's what. If this guy isn't moving, we can hack him on the way out. Although all the firewalls just went up in strength by 1, which is going to make it a little bit harder for us to do any of these things. But let's keep moving. We got to get out of here at some point. So, let's send Banks over here to check this doorway. Ooh. This looks like a vault, if ever I've seen one. Unfortunately, it also looks like it's going to be a pain to get into. Look at that super powerful defense system here. Alright, hack the laser emitter. Jeez. That is vicious. We're not going to be able to get in here for another turn. There are 4 deposit boxes, but there's also this vault door, which we won't be able to open either, as far as I can tell. Before we move anybody else, what we're going to do is we're going to send Deckard into here. He's going to chill out in this room for a bit. What we're going to do is we're going to send Banks over to here. I didn't close that door because I'm a fool. But we're going to inject this guy with the custom paralyzer to make sure we don't have to worry about him getting back up for a while. And that should make us safe here. We're going to set up... Maybe... We'll unlock this door for now. Doesn't hurt us to have this thing ready to go later. Peek again to make sure nothing new is coming at us. And we're going to end our turn here, because that'll give us the just enough AP to get through this terminal next turn. The power drip helped us out here. Alright, so now all these should be open. What? I did. Didn't I? Hang on. I thought I did that. Oh, hang on. That's why. I didn't actually tell them to do it with the console. Now I feel silly. Alright, so now we steal this. There we go. 240 cash is good. What's in this one? 190, not quite as nice. Let's send Banks over here. That'll take almost all of her AP, or I can send her here and get to the other one after. He'll be fine there with his 5-turn timer. Another 220, very nice. 190, very nice. Now here's the moment of truth. Can I unlock this? No, you need the vault code. So there was no way we were going to get in there because we only had one vault code. But we'll take what we can get and we'll get out of here. Now all we have to do is make it to this exit to get out alive, which should be pretty manageable. So let's end our turn. Alarm is not up to level 3 yet, which is nice. Let's quickly... Oh, you know what? We're not going to be able to hack this guy now, though. We don't have anywhere near enough power. We need 4 power to be able to hack. There's that console over there that would potentially give us a boost of power, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get over to that anytime soon. That series of triple defensive doors there really hurt our ability to get moving. Because this guy is going to be a problem, but I can't EMP him. If I activate the EMP here, it reaches 3 tiles, which is not far enough from where I'm standing. I'd have to switch places with Banks, but I can do that. I can move Banks over to here, switch Deckard to here, and I think it'll reach through the wall. I think that works, and that'll knock this guy out permanently at the end of the turn, so we'll be able to get through there. So let's just peek so we can see what's going on over there. I don't know what using an EMP device does, though, so we'll find out if it triggers enemies or what. And I did break the drone, for sure. Someone's moving over here. This guy woke up. Okay. He doesn't know where we are, though. Let's open the door. And we'll send Deckard through to here. What do you see here? It's a camera. Okay, that's not so bad. It is 2 levels of a camera, though, so we won't be able to get through there for a little while still, unfortunately. Let's drag this guy around the corner here. Close the door behind us. Drop the body, close the door. So we're kind of locked in here, but we are kind of locked in here right where we need to be. So if we can get 2 more power, we'll be able to get out of this place, no problem. Let's end our turn and hope for the best. Guards coming to look for us. Okay. We have 3 power. We need 4 to get through here. We need 1 more power to be able to do this. And if we can get it, we're done. Let's drag him over to here, drop the body. We'll hack 1 level off of it anyway. We'll end the turn, and we only need to do 1 more power a hack, and we're done. So let's get you ready for an overwatch in case something crazy happens. They're going to go up to level 3, which means they spawn in a guard patrol. They spawn way over there, though, so there's no way they can stop us here. Because we turn off the camera, we can see fully into the room. Perfect. Open the door. We're going to run Deckard across to here first, actually. I want to know what's in this room. Ooh. More nastiness. Okay, maybe we're not going to do anything with this. If it was possible, for example, to find more goods in here... It's just a camera. Okay. So that doesn't actually benefit us at all. We may as well just close the door and get ready to get out. We're obviously not going to leave this turn, because not all of us are in the elevator, but we can end the turn here and get out next turn. Okay, get into the elevator there, Banks. And let's bail. Escape to the next level. We found a good amount of cash there. 1,700 current credits. We earned another 1,200 reputation. We got a bunch of extra cash for map exploration. Overall, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. Monster wants to sell us something. He's selling a hologram projector. What is this? Throw to place a fake cover item. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what it does, but it sounds interesting. So it sounds like you can throw this down and create cover anywhere. That might be worth having. I don't know, though. Could be worth having. So what we're going to need for sure, though, is that somebody with level 4 stealth, we're going to give it to Banks. Because that's going to let her use her cloaking rig, and it's going to mean she has the same movement as Deckard. So that means that we're a little bit more mobile now and can really take advantage of our cloaking technology. So we have a modded cloaking rig for Deckard in emergency, and we have a better cloaking rig for Banks if we need to make sure everybody moves. We're running out of inventory space, though, for her. I might buy her 1 extra inventory slot so she can make use of it. Otherwise, we might wind up into a bit of trouble here. Well, you can buy inventory slots on the go, so really it's not worth it right now. If we buy this hologram projector, I'm not sure what if that, like, how useful that would be. It's audible from a distance away, but it sounds like it's a fairly short distance. It does allow you to take cover, and cover is very important in this game for getting around. But so far, we haven't had much trouble with cover being an issue. Generally, the problem has been where the enemies are placed, where they're patrolling, and not where the cover is. So I don't know if we're going to take that right now. It might not really be worth it for us. It's a cool piece of kit, but I'm not sure if it really benefits us to grab it right now. Beyond that, we have a bit of money left to spend. And I don't know what we want to spend it on. We could give Deckard some more abilities as well, but we're going to be going to places where we're going to need to spend money in order to get an advantage, so we might as well not spend any money right now. We can go to Sydney, a nanofab vestibule where we can buy items. That might be good for us to get things like stun guns, because this is basically a store location. Or we can go to the cybernetics lab, which is of course a heavily guarded location, where we might be able to get more augments, but we have no more space for more augments, so I'm not really sure if this is beneficial to us either. There'll be 2 augment things in here, so in theory we could power somebody up to have 3 augment slots, even though it knocks them up for 2 turns, and then go give them an augment with the other machine. But I don't know if that's really the most beneficial thing we could do right now. There's a security dispatch over here that might have fancy gear for us, and there's one way over there as well. I think it might honestly be better for us to go to the nanofab vestibule, though. Go here and spend some money, and then go back afterwards. It's not super efficient, but it might be our best choice. Because then we can spend some of this cash that we have. I might want to sell these charge packs, though, because we're not really able to use them at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that this episode we are going to be ending here. Since we're already about 22 minutes, if we try and do another mission, it's probably going to be a very long episode, and I am going to be ending this one a little bit sooner. So, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been a little bit of Invisible Incorporated, a little bit of thinking here at the end of the episode, rather than doing, but sometimes those things need to happen. I look forward to seeing you next time when we take on the nanofab vestibule, most likely. But until then, this is it. So, thanks for coming, and bye-bye.